Dallas is a great place to live. The things that happen in Dallas impact the entirety of the 6 million plus people that live here. Things that you will see in this budget do specific things to advance the collective good of the entire community. Public safety is a #1 priority for this city. What we're looking to do in this current budget is invest in not only recruitment and retention efforts, but ensuring that the pay package and/or the resources that we provide for our first responders is sufficient enough to make them want to stay with our city. We're doing work in communities to ensure that every resident, no matter where they live, is available to be able to receive all the necessary services that the city offers, and that they can find a way to reach their outcomes consistently across the city, regardless of what your zip code is. We're making Dallas a more desirable place for businesses and families by improving and finding ways to make sure that people have access to more parks and recreation facilities. Our library system, we're funding and supporting efforts there. We're investing in economic development programs. We're investing in workforce development. We're looking at all those things that make a community. And so I'm excited, again, about what we will find in this budget that reflects our values and our commitment to ensuring that people's quality of life is upheld in this community.
The city's $3.8 billion budget for fiscal year 2019-2020 funds a wide range of services to meet the needs of our residents. Included in the budget is $1.4 billion for our general fund, which supports core services residents depend on every day, such as police, fire, parks, libraries, and more. Dallas water utilities and sanitation services are also part of the budget, as well as resources to implement the bond program voters approved in November 2017 for streets, facilities, and infrastructure. Our budget is based on the city's 6 strategic priorities, direction from the City Council, and community input. The city's commitment to service first begins with ensuring residents, businesses, visitors, and employees are safe. Public safety is the largest part of the budget. We devote 100% of your general fund property tax dollars and about 25% of sales tax to public safety. It is our priority to address the public's concern to increase first responder pay and hire more police officers. With this budget, base pay will be competitive with the market, and officers with higher certifications will be paid even more. This will help us recruit and retain police officers and firefighters. We plan to have 3,053 police officers and 1,942 firefighters on duty by October 1st, 2020. We are also setting funds aside to hire or retain additional police officers or to implement recommendations from the police staffing analysis. To ensure first responder safety, we will purchase self-contained breathing apparatus, a second set of personal protective equipment for firefighters, and replace body-worn cameras for police officers. We will create a team of civilian crime analysts to track data in real time and proactively implement crime-fighting strategies across the city. Lastly, we will fund the Office of Community Police Oversight to serve as a liaison between the community, police department, and Community Police Oversight Board. To fund these public safety investments this year and in future years, we need to make a commitment to public safety now. That's why the budget includes a slight increase in property tax rate by 1/3 of 1 penny, generating $4.5 million in additional revenue at a cost of only $8 per year for the average homeowner. Dallas residents have repeatedly ranked infrastructure as one of the most important services the city provides, but would like to see improved. This budget includes more than $85 million to improve the pavement conditions of 710 lane miles of streets and alleys citywide. It also provides resources to improve vehicle detection at 40 critical intersections, retime 250 traffic signals, and install 21 LED dynamic message signs around Fair Park. Importantly, the budget prioritizes maintaining our infrastructure for safe and clean drinking water and launches neighborhood drainage efforts to prevent flooding in local streets. Home to 9 Fortune 500 corporate headquarters and 59,000 small businesses, there is no doubt Dallas is a great place to do business. With this budget, Dallas will continue to spur new development in 19 tax increment financing districts. We will also increase efforts to stimulate small businesses and startups in high-need areas, and will broaden our investment in minority and women-owned businesses. Of course, a community is more than just business. It is people and neighborhoods too. We will update our comprehensive plan to incorporate new policy initiatives and encourage strategic land development, all while promoting equity, sustainability, and neighborhood revitalization. This year, we will focus on the availability of affordable housing as we continue to implement the city's comprehensive housing policy. In June, the City Council increased the property tax exemption for seniors and individuals with disabilities to $100,000 from $90,000. This means a senior with a home valued up to $125,000 will not have to pay city property taxes, helping more seniors stay in their homes. The budget also funds grants to community agencies to address the drivers of poverty, specifically to help residents find stable employment by eliminating barriers to work, such as lack of transportation, childcare, or job training. For those experiencing homelessness, the city is working with partners to offer temporary shelter during extreme hot and cold weather or for up to 90 days through a pay-to-stay initiative. We are also starting a neighborhood grant program to reclaim and repurpose areas previously used as homeless encampment sites. Finally, we are working to advance equity and inclusion in city government and across Dallas. We are doing this by understanding historical and deeply ingrained policies and practices and engaging the community to address present-day challenges. We will continue to invest in enhancing residents' quality of life, whether through Code Compliance's Community Clean Initiative and monthly community-led cleanups to reduce illegal dumping, litter, and high weeds, or through overnight animal service response 7 days a week. Our priority is clean and safe neighborhoods. Additionally, we will boost recreational programming for teens and host pop-up cultural centers to bring cultural activities to areas without easy access to arts programming. Residents without internet access at home will also be able to check out mobile hotspots from the library. We strive to be an innovative organization that uses public resources efficiently and effectively. We plan to cultivate the use of data analytics and evidence-based decision-making under the leadership of the Office of Innovation. We will also focus on making the right technology investments, monitoring vendor performance, and reducing the overall cost of our fleet management. Lastly, we will foster an ethical organizational culture by continuing biennial ethics training and expanding the Employee-Led Values Ambassador program. Through this budget, the city will continue to put service first to meet your needs with empathy, high ethical standards, a commitment to excellence, and a focus on equity. We welcome your feedback on the budget. To share your thoughts or learn more about the city, its departments, or programs, visit DallasCityHall.com.